searching for with a break of a day to follow away to you. 'Cause at the end of the day, I ain't looking for no reason to change. 'Cause everything is good for you. Baby, I can see we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night, so we can see the end inside. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better light, better light than love. We're gonna shout it out to the sky.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Indiana Tech Esports broadcast. You may be wondering, Rocket League again, yeah? Yeah, we're doing this one more time. 3 days straight of Indiana Tech Rocket League. And, well, today we got NEL on the cast. For those who are not aware of NEL, we're going to give a quick shout out to Mr. Bepic and company for putting this on. This is, if you've seen SCL, it's the Northeastern version of the SCL. It's in its first year. The Warriors are taking on NJIT in the first game. The second game later on will be taking on UIUC. NJIT, the New Jersey Institute of Technology. I thought they could be called New Jersey Tech. My producer then proceeded to chastise me and crucify me. Hence why I'm standing perfectly still right now. I'm doing fine. He just yelled at me and said, "Don't call them New Jersey Tech," which is why I've now said it twice on the broadcast. And he's kind of rolling his eyes at me right now, but it's fine. Yeah, we got this game coming up here in a hot second. And then University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. And by a hot second, I mean right now, NJIT and Indiana Tech are underway. It is Location 17, Solarift, and Soccer Thief, which might be one of the legendary names of the Rocket League scene, as that one rings the iron. Velocity's rebound is not quite there. Now Bluey, look at that car. Oh my goodness, and Resh. Sorry, I was too busy looking at the pigeon. It's 1-0. That thing is just mesmerizing. Anyways, Warriors up 1-0. It's best of 5 here in the NEL. And Rushy will send this one into the corner. Warriors are 2-0 on the season. NJIT, I believe, 0-3 on the year. As here's a shot from Soccer Thief, steered aside by Velocity. Kept in. Rather, that wasn't Soccer Thief. I think that was actually Solarift. Or Solar Rift, probably is how you're supposed to say it. I don't know. I didn't ask. Regardless, Location sends this one out to the side. Velocity right back into the corner. Location cannot make contact, and it is promptly deposited back into the Indiana Tech end. Rash looking for a Psycho. He will not hit it. Bluey pops it to the side. And Solar will send it back where it once came from. Velocity from his own backboard. He's got 1, make it 2. Finds Bluey. He'll just send it back to Reshi, who looks to the right side for Velocity, who I think got bumped by Bluey. A little bit of friendly fire. Location looking for Solar, who just pops it back, but this is might actually be dangerous. There's a shot from Bluey. Is cut off before it becomes too dangerous. The rebound for Velocity is on target, and a piece, but not enough for Soccer, and it is 2-0 Warriors. Yeah, just a piece, but not enough. And the old saying of "we take those" carries on here. Well, if you've been watching Indiana Tech Rocket League recently, you are well aware of how they have been doing in the collegiate scene recently. My producer is yelling at me saying Sola Rift or Sola Rift are apparently the 2 correct pronunciations. I am going to say absolutely none of those and just probably call him Solar from here on out. I might not call him anything from here on out. If Bluey keeps doing stuff like that, I might not get to say his name again, because Bluey has literally just deposited to the back of the net from midfield. 3-0 Warriors with 3:23 to go. But yes, if you have seen Indiana Tech Rocket League or literally looked on the internet at all, well, I guess not the internet, but X or Twitter, the Champ League X account, anywhere within the recent collegiate scene in the last, 48 hours or so. The Warriors have been doing pretty dang well for themselves. 72 hours if you want to go even further back. Blue with the ground pinch. It actually got through everyone and rang the iron. Solar will send it back. Hey, I got to say his name one more time, but Velocity dunks it right back to soccer. The Warriors, 3 days, not even quite 3 days ago, beat Akron Blue 4-3 after trailing the series 3-1. Velocity not able to find the back of the net. Then they tried to, I'm going to hold that thought, because Velocity has decided that he would rather steal the spotlight by scoring a goal. That's just a dunk. 2:44 to go. Warriors up by 4. But yeah, the Warriors signed up for Bluegrass Boost Battle. They were the 6th seed going in, and they took out Oklahoma Christian 3-1 in the winners' quarterfinals, which, if you have seen CRL, they qualified for league play. And then they followed it up by playing Cumberland University, who I'm going to shout out your boy Q again on the broadcast. He had actually done the first ever game on, Velocity's got a hat trick. It's 5-0. The first ever game for the Warriors on North American soil. It was a show match against Cumberland University in which the Warriors dropped 4-1. Cumberland made league play. They're 2-0 in CRL right now. And the Warriors beat Cumberland 3-1 and qualified for Bluegrass Boost Battle, which, that was pretty big news. I think that might have been the biggest news, was beating Cumberland all week long. And then yesterday was CRL Open Qualifier number 1, which ran very late. I think the players got home around anywhere between 11:30 to midnight. The players got home that late because they won group number 2, beating Michigan State twice along the way, beating Bruton Parker as well. So the Warriors have had a really good week. Bluey's trying to make the week a little bit better, make it 6-0 with that beauty. 106 seconds to go, and Bluey 180 degrees back the other way. Bluey, I see you in the chat, and you're telling me that I'm not hype enough. You want me to get more excited? You really want me to get more excited? Play the game, bro! What was splitting his attention 50-50? Chippy's in here asking where the energy is. They're up 6-0! Chill, guys. I'm getting crucified by my own players. I can't be 110% excited at all times, okay? When they're just up 6-0, they're just up 6-0, okay? My bad. On me. Conversely, if they were down 6-0, if they were down 6-0, we saw what happened against Cincinnati. They traumatized me, and then I just kind of quiet for several hours at a time. That's a beauty of a play. Hey, I'm gonna get excited, Bluey. You happy now? That's a beautiful pass, actually, from Velocity. My producers tell me to talk about EXO. Yeah, what's the official Indiana Tech opinion on EXO? I don't know. He left Maryville. He went to Europe, I think, to coach. I don't really have an opinion on it. The only opinion I have is we don't have to play Maryville, so I'm happy about that. Producer is typing in the background. I think I'm about to learn something. Oh, that's why. Okay, now he got the. I must have missed the announcement that he got the coach role for GK. So congrats to EXO. By the way, congrats to Velocity for making it 4-0. These guys in the chat, man. These guys. He was always the coach for GK. Bluey's even calling it out in the end game. We're breaking all kinds of the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th wall. I don't even know how many walls we got. We be busting them all down. Listen, man, I'm old, okay? Producers roasted me saying he thought this was my life. Listen, man. You get old, you graduate college. I don't know where I'm going with this, but things happen fast, okay? Speaking of happening fast, the Warriors got 8 goals in 5 minutes, and they're up 1-0 here at NJIT. So that's a good start to the series. An 8-0 win. It ain't too bad for the Warriors. Not too bad at all. Take a look at that scoreline. Velocity dropping 863. Bluey dropping 701. The Frenchman dropping 242, but I'm sure we'll hear more from the Frenchman. We'll hear some tech wheeze later on in the day. I'm seeing so many messages in the chat right now. Chippy's falling asleep. Aren't you supposed to be scrimming right now? Didn't you specifically tell me you weren't going to come on the mic because you were scrimming? Lock in. Crazy work. Crazy work. I don't even know, man. But what I do know is the Warriors are up 1-0 on NJIT. Good start. Good start. Kind of just waiting for game 2 to start, boys. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think I actually hear the sounds of game number 2 starting. Here we go. Apparently, I'm not excited enough, so I'm gonna just yell for like the first 30. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. Hey, that's a demo from Solar. Velocity into the middle. And it is actually just going to find open space. Velo with 17 boosts will throw it towards the middle. Soccer will swing and miss. It is Location promptly relocating the ball back to the Indiana Tech end. That's a double. It's going to hit the pipe. What did I just witness? What preset is Reshi rocking? Did bro just press the randomizer button? I think he just pressed the randomizer button. Either that or... No, okay, never mind. He did not press the randomizer button. Hey, that's an open net, and the Warriors are up 1-0. Bluey on the board from Velocity. And we take those. Is that excitable enough for you guys? I hope. Bluey will take this kickoff straight to the corner, and he gonna try and work it back. Gets the flip, and it's just denied on the near pipe. Location on the sidewall. Velocity, he's gonna have an open net, make it 2-0. Velo, a goal and assist. He's everywhere. We're just 1 minute into game number 2. We're going to get rolling once more. Location looking to get NJIT on the board. There's a flip denied by Velocity. Solar up the corner, but Bluey too speedy for him. It's like the Sonic game mode, except he's actually fast. Bluey up the right wall to the ceiling. We keep it moving for the Musty. Denied by Location. Location will get 50 there by Velocity in the offensive end. He'll hold it on the backboard. Velo down for Bluey. I think Resh is literally AFKing in his own net. Legendary work from the Frenchman here. I actually think we are legitimately seeing that. I have not seen Resh leave the net in the 2 minutes of game time. Nor has his boost number changed at all. Yo, that's wild work. That's wild. Yo, a little fun fact for you brought to you by the producer. Wally Schira, an astronaut, went to NJIT, the only astronaut to fly in the first 3 American space programs. So we learned something today. This is a college program after all. Bluey needs to learn how to hit a double, but Velocity can clean that one up. 3-0 Warriors. I don't think we had any astronauts go to Indiana Tech. We don't have a space program here. Bluey says it's a fake. Likely story. Likely story. Velocity up the right wall, off the ceiling. There's a shot, and Velo makes it 4. 101 kph. I don't know what that actually is in miles per hour. I actually don't know. I don't know the conversion. Couldn't tell you. This is going back the other way. Bluey will pop it. That is sent back. Velo. You know, I thought he was going to make contact. He's not there. Bluey will get the 50, and I think he's just going to walk this one home. Yup. There's 2 for Bluey. And the Warriors are up 5-0. Listen, I got excited when it was like a 1-goal game, a 2-goal game, a 3, even a 4-goal game. After 5, like, I don't know, man. I'm trying. Solar will have 1. He'll look for more. Bluey with a few touches, but it's off the corner. And, well, there's your confirmation that Resh is absolutely AFK. Bluey's going to make it 6-0. Another fun fact for you, ladies and gentlemen on the stream. Indiana Tech alum Josh Judy, if that name sounds familiar for anyone who's watched sports before, or baseball specifically. He pitched for the Cleveland Guardians in 2011. Unfortunately, that ERA is kind of wild, 7.07, but he did play Major League Baseball, which is better than like what literally all of us who are watching this broadcast can say. So shout out Josh Judy if you're watching. You're definitely not watching. This is a shot on target. I think Resh is actually going to have to do something this game, and he does make a save. Velo will have 1 touch, and Bluey will send it right on back. Solar will send it to the backboard. And there's another shot attempt. Steered aside. I think that time was Bluey. And now Velo. Does he have the corner read? He only does, but it's not on target. Solar, no contact, and Velo is just going to send it home. 7-0. Producer, wasn't it 8-0 in game 1? I'm getting a thumbs up, not from my producer. I don't know if that actually means it was 8-0 or not, but I'm going to trust that it was 8-0. I'm getting word that Josh Judy was also a closer. I think you're right. I didn't really start watching baseball until like 2012, 2013. The Warriors are going to look to match that 8-0 scoreline right here. Okay, they will. By the way, that's the 5th goal for Velocity. I think that's as many as he got in game 1. So, yeah, we've still got a minute on the board. Oh, Velo had 4 in game 1. This one actually comes from... Okay, Bluey's correcting me as well. This party chat is just sending me, man. It feels illegal. Velocity's going to look to make it 6. In this case, Solar will cut it off. Bluey will on the goal line. And steered aside, and now location back the other way. Promptly sent back by Bluey. Bluey! On target, please. Velocity does know how to put it on target, as evidenced by the fact that he's put 6 of them thangs in the back of the net. 9-0 Warriors. Hey, that's as many goals as they scored at Michigan State last night in Game 3. For those who remember. I'm also seeing Chippy say in the chat that there was a guy who went into MLS who went to school here at Indiana Tech as well. Unfortunately, I cannot confirm nor deny that information because Chippy did not provide any evidence of that claim whatsoever. So I cannot confirm. What I can confirm is we've seen double digits on the scoreboard. I'm going to butcher this name. So I'm going to apologize. Indiana Tech alum, I think it's Jujuan Cooley. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly, otherwise I look horribly uncultured. He was a pro basketballer that received 3 All-Star selections in Romania. The reason I'm giving you fun facts and not talking about Rocket League is because, well, you saw the Rocket League game. 10-0 Warriors. Velo dropped 1,000. Bluey dropped 887. Resh, well, he made 2 saves. Resh, he's here. He's having a good time. You having a good time? I'm having a good time. Listen, man, it's hard to beat the content that we had over the last 2 days. Okay, it's really difficult. He's really difficult. I see Bluey's dad in chat saying that Reshi moved. Can confirm, Reshi did move around. He did not get kicked for being idle. Reshi is indeed moving in this game, as evidenced by the fact that he is deleting NJIT. But the Warriors are one win away from a sweep. You know, and Resh promised me content. I'm not saying that one out loud, producer. Hey, it's 1-0. Velocity's got another. Mr. Statistician, sir, can you give me... Well, actually, you probably don't have... Can you give me a count, roughly, on how many goals now Velocity has? 10? 10 exactly? Is it 10? Is it actually 10? 11. Counting the goal he just scored. Okay, Velocity has scored 11 goals. Producer says 6-7. So someone out there can clip that now that you've got that soundbite. Make it 12 for Velocity, who has done that in about, well, 11, almost 11 minutes game time. Cloud also saying 6-7 goals. Very funny, very funny. I think I'm officially too old for this because that's the first meme that I've actually seen, and I'm like, I don't understand. Velocity looking to make it 13. That shot is off target. Resh has decided he's done bumping NJIT and he would rather bump Bluey. Bluey is going to go low. Resh is still looking for bumps. And Bluey's got an open net. He missed! He's just helping Velocity score goals. Just helping Velocity score goals. I got more excited over Bluey hitting the crossbar, I think, than I've seen than anything else so far. 13 for Velocity in this series. I'm being told to give a good 6-7. Does that count as a good 6-7? Probably not. Velocity has not scored here. Bluey will chip this one off the post again. Okay, so we are just intentionally not scoring, I think. Solar will look to send his one back. Resh has straight up just... I think Resh is going for a demo record. And I think he's going to get it because I'm like almost... Yeah. You know, I think I'm more intrigued to know how many demos... producer, what's the over-under on how many demos that Resh is going to get by the end of this game? I need to know the over-under here. We do not endorse gambling for legal reasons, but I do need to know the over-under because I need to take the over or the under here. 3.5, oh, that's an easy over. 3.5 demos? I think I've seen 3.5 demos in the last 3.5 seconds. Make it 4. We're halfway gone here, and see, he said 6.7, guys. You can't make this stuff up. You can't see it, but he's got a little screen off to the side where he sends whoever's casting messages. In genius system, by the way. We didn't have this last year. Shout out to SK Boosh on Twitter. I hope I said your name correctly. I did. He's nodding. That is a new development here. He runs like all of our broadcasts. He does a fantastic job. He actually said 6.7 when I asked for the over-under. They're going to force me to say it at some point in time, and I am going to accidentally say it, and it's going to live in infamy. 2 minutes to go here in Game 3. Velocity is going to look to hit the crossbar again because that apparently is the goal now. Bluey also hits the post. I think Shu made a comment before about, paying off the crossbar. I don't think this is what Shu had in mind, but... with 100 seconds to go, and I think the Warriors are going to perfect sweep NJIT. They're on their way to 3-0. And this is, well, I think this went the way that everyone expected this series to go. Maybe a few more demos from Resh than we expected. What MLB player is each player on our team most similar to? Here's the thing, is literally none of our players are going to understand it. I think Resh and Velocity, well, Velocity I know understands baseball. Resh kind of understands baseball. He got here and he saw his first baseball game. And Bluey can't stand baseball. That all being said, yes, I was literally about to say the same thing. Resh is giving me Cal Raleigh vibes right now. I feel like Velocity gives me like, okay, well, Bluey just scored a goal. The crossbar streak has ended, ladies and gentlemen, with 45 seconds on the clock. And then he apologized. Crazy work. Crazy work. I'm going to actually go like way back on this one. Velocity is kind of giving me like Billy Hamilton vibes. You know, I think that might be the first time someone's ever named an MLB player that I don't recognize. I have no idea who producer just named. That's wild. And I have no idea which player I would compare Bluey to. He doesn't really give me many vibes for MLB players. Final 10 seconds. We're not going to be able to finish this MLB conversation because the Warriors have swept NJIT. I'm going to guess about 26 demos. Because I heard another one in the background there for Reshiram. 42! Resh! Homie! That's a war crime. Stop it! Bro, demo to Small Village. 3-0 Warriors over NJIT. The next series is... I don't think that was bugged. Producers tell me he thinks that our scoreboard is bugged. It has been bugged at points this year. I don't think that was bugged. That was a lot of demos. 3-0 over NJIT. Next up is the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, or as I like to call them, Illinois, because it's their main campus. I don't know. I'll probably get roasted for that. Y'all roast me anyways, especially the players in chat. Bluey did confirm in chat that stat of 42 was indeed real, authentic, confirmed. I'm sure there'll be a ball chasing link somewhere later on. But the Warriors for now have improved to 3-0 in NEL. I'm not sure what producer just sent me. Oh. College football. IU beat Illinois? Okay. IU beat Illinois 63-10. I haven't really been able to pay attention to college football this year. I'm guessing that was this week. Or was that a couple weeks? Last week? Oh, before. Okay. They're like I'm like playing a game of charades with like week 3 to 4 is what I'm being told. Okay. I don't. It's been a minute since I paid attention to college football. I watched like every game last year. I'm a busy man. And by busy, I mean I'm here casting Rocket League 3-4 times a week. I almost said 6-7. There it is. Producer just gleamed with joy. All right. We will be back for UIUC soon, I think. It's going to be a while. The game is supposed to start at 9. But, yeah, the Warriors 3-0 over NJIT. By the way, because I haven't done the bit yet. Not sponsored. Absolutely fantastic. It's like a reward. I'm being told by a producer to say that Jackson Dart is a bum. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Velocity in chat is saying to be back in 6 to 7 minutes. Louis is saying I'll be home in 6 or 7 minutes. So that's why you didn't want to be on the mic. You didn't want to scream. You just wanted to lie to me so you could go home. I understand. I understand, Bluey. Bluey? Bluey's already home. Chippy. All right. We're going to send it to break. We'll be back soon for UIUC.
Stroke my neck and I just wonder why I'm buried in a suit I'd never buy, a suit I'd never buy. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised when the shovels hit dirt in the earth. Did they start to cry? I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised when the shovels hit dirt in the earth. Did they start to cry? I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see
say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day it's just gonna try again. Without doubt, my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, if it's pain, it's never gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
Y'all excited? Huh? We got UIUC. They play college football. I actually already knew that. We already talked about that. This one's also streamed on the NEL broadcast. Shout out to Yo Boy Q and Mr. Bepic, who are also here. We're officially underway. It's Osho, Peaceful, and Prism against Bluey, Reshi, and Velocity. Peaceful off the ceiling will put this one on target, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. Vengeance is on the table here for the Warriors as we look to avenge the Warrior B team, who I believe lost to this Illinois team. I want to say during placements, but I may be wrong. I'm not 100%. Bluey with that absolutely glorious pigeon is still rolling down this field. Velocity, that shot is high. Never mind, it's a double, and it's 1-0 Warriors. I thought it was a shot. I'm used to him hitting the crossbar. They've conditioned me. Pavlov's caster. If you're a psych major, that might have been a funny joke. I don't know. Velocity. Up over the top of one. Osho is there. He will pop that one back to the middle. Peaceful will catch and flick. But unfortunately, it's right into the hands of the pigeon-headed Bluey. He's got one. Looking for two. He gets dunked. Velocity on the right wall gets dusted. But there is the Frenchman, finally no longer going for 42 demos a game or just sitting in net. That shot on target denied by Osho. It is in front but denied again. Velocity off the sidewall. Peaceful with one pop. Steered away by Velocity. Still in the Illinois end. That actually is going to get past Reshi, but Velo will send it back across to his French counterpart. Resh with the flip. Maybe looking musty but denied. And now Bluey once more. Off the corner. Pops it off the double. There's Velo, back to Resh. It's still available, but Peaceful sends it out. 3 minutes to go in game one. Bluey into the air, flip in hand, Mustard. He missed the bread with that one. Bluey will accidentally make contact, and now the Frenchman with no boost in the tank. This will drop back to Bluey off of Prism's play. That ball is loose in midfield, and Resh up to Bluey. He pops it a little too high. And now Velocity will work this one into the middle. Peaceful is there. He'll look to move this one back out. Flip up over the top of one. Nope. Resh a little too patient. Now into the middle. Velo is there. That one will fling all the way back into the Illinois end. This one deflected in towards the middle, but not quite going far enough. And now it is Velo. Putner in reverse. Gets the 50 on Osho, but now Illinois looking to come back the other way. Prism to the right side for Peaceful. 39 boost in the tank. He gets shut down by Resh. Osho. He gets 50 to now Velocity, alone and unchallenged. He will go up over the top of Osho, and then he gets harassed. Prism in the corner, looking for more bumps, but there is Resh up over the top of Osho, who goes back in retreat. Resh in the corner, around one with a fake. Looking to go back infield. Bluey's there, one to beat. Tried to go low, Peaceful. Gets one touch, make it two. Resh gets beat. Velocity called into task as that one's on target. No problem there for the Englishman. And now back we go. 20 boost in the tank. He's got one. He's got two. Prism couldn't get bumped out of the way, and back comes Illinois once more. It is Resh with the 50. Prism to the open space on the far side. Not much really going here for Illinois. Indiana Tech got their one here as we cross the final 90. And it's just been relatively quiet, although Resh will slow it down. He'll pop it up over the top of one. Osho got dusted, and it's 2-0. Velo with the second. And Velo got bumped a little bit too. $1:21 to go. 2-0 Warriors. Velocity to the backboard. And it will get sent back. My producer is telling me and one because of the contact. I guess he's a college basketball fan. Bluey, one-on-one. Not quite enough. Get this man grinding his ones more. Velocity sends it back. Reshi is there to the backboard. Osho will send it back. That is popped away. Velocity. Nothing there. Peaceful. Will boom it back, but Bluey to the left side. Velocity will watch as the Frenchman comes in. Osho into the middle. Velo pops it back. And Peaceful will look to keep the attack moving. But it drops right down to Velo. Now Bluey. That is not a shot on target as we cross the final 30. Peaceful tried to pre-flip towards it. Reshi to the backboard. Velo looking for three. Can't make contact. Bluey will make it three, though. That's his first. And well, I was going to say it's 3-0, but I already said it. 99 kilometers per hour. I still haven't quite figured out the conversion rates. Probably because I am uncultured and I haven't really left America yet. One day. Bluey around 1. Illinois looking to the left side, and for the first time on the broadcast tonight, the Warriors have conceded. It is Peaceful getting the credit off the dunk on Bluey. The incredible pigeon powers are no more. Or are they? 15 seconds to go here in game 1. Bluey will take to the skies. Flip reset in hand. Underneath. Put it right back up. He actually read the touch. It's 4-1. 8 seconds separate the Warriors from a game 1 victory. Velocity, no contact. Reshi to the backboard. No goal there. One last try from Velo. No contact to be made. Peaceful will now attempt to keep the ball up. Game 1 is officially gone in favor of the Warriors. The question is, what's the final score? Answer, 4-1. 567 dropped by Velo, 430 by Bluey, each with a pair of goals. Reshi with a pair of assists in his own right. Peaceful with a goal. Prism with an assist. And you look on that, Illinois and Peaceful leading the way with 399 points. That's a good start for the Warriors here against Illinois. They are a better team than what we saw against NJIT. No disrespect to NJIT. But this is definitely a taller challenge for the Warriors here than what we just saw a little bit earlier. About an hour ago. Half hour ago. To an hour ago. That's 1. We'll see how this goes the rest of the way. That's a decent start. I see W host in chat. Thank you. I try my best. But I hate to break it to you. I'm actually a pretty L host. I got nothing. Yeah, producer is saying paid chatter. Yup. I didn't sponsor him. Apparently someone must have. I appreciate it, Killer Brace. We appreciate it. 1-0 Warriors. And we're going into game 2. We'll see if the trend continues. This is sent back. Resh from his own corner. It is sent back there by Osho, and Velocity will get 50'd. And Prism finds himself in a 2-on-1 for Illinois. That is denied by the one and only member from the Warriors who was on campus last year. The other 2 are new, but this one's in front. And unfortunately, Bluey cannot deny this one. And for the first time tonight, the Warriors will trail Illinois with the lead. It's Osho from Peaceful. Velocity off the kickoff. Gets past 1, gets past 2, and now Prism actually gets beat by Velocity as well, but it's a little high and sent back the other way there by Peaceful. He's got 1 and 2, and then he'll go into the middle for Osho, and back comes Illinois once more. He's up over a few. Here's Prism. Can't make contact, though. They had the Warriors reeling for a moment. And now Bluey. That's actually going to pop back out in front. The fake, and denied by Prism. Bluey will keep this one in the corner. Peaceful with no boost. Velo with the pressure. What has he got in the tank? He actually was looking for the bump. Prism will steer it out wide with 20 boosts in the tank. Bluey also looking for the bump. Osho will just try and send it back out. And now Resh to the backboard. Drops back down. Peaceful tries to catch and run. He'll beat 1. Bluey beats it right back. Osho to the backboard. He'll land and he'll try and carry this one out. Gets a flick up over the top of 1. Velocity with backflip challenge. And now Peaceful works it back the other way for Illinois. Tries to go for the flip, but it's a little too far out of his reach. And now Prism just looking to keep it in, but he can't make contact. Resh, what's he got? Musty, flip reset. Still there. It's to the backboard, but the third not there for the Warriors, and Illinois will retain their lead. Bluey into the middle. He's actually going to call his own number, and now Velocity has to come in. That's 1 touch. He's going to have to do a little bit more, but it comes back the other way for Illinois. Reshi with the challenge. Osho will keep this one moving. We have crossed 2 minutes now with the lead, but this one is open and the lead has since been erased. The Frenchman has decided that we say Tech we for a hot second. And by Tech we, I mean we bury those in open nets. 1-1, your score, with 2:55 to go on the clock. Bluey with a whole lot of time that suddenly turned into none because Osho literally came out of nowhere. Reshi with one chow, make it 2 into the middle. This is actually going to find its way back to Warrior. That was Bluey and then cleared right back out by one of the members of Illinois. Velocity will get halted in his tracks. Peaceful to the backboard, drops the double down, and Reshi will steer that one aside, no problem. 40 boost, what's the Frenchman got? Well, he's got a flip. He also had Velocity pre-jumping him, and that may have thrown him off. And now Bluey just forced to stall for time. Flip, challenged by Peaceful. And now Prism to the backboard. Velocity sends her right back where she came from. And now Bluey, rather Reshi. He gonna keep on going. Out in front, too much pressure. And Bluey will bury it. It's 2-1 Warriors. Reshi getting involved, folks. Reshi getting involved, and it's 2-1 with 2:03 to go. Double kickoff from the Warriors. Velocity will just try and put a hand up, but unfortunately, Peaceful's a little quick. Osho will try and move this one towards the net. Reshi is there and then promptly sent back out, but the net was open. Unfortunately, Peaceful does not hit open nets, unlike us. He's a little bit more like me specifically when playing this game, except a lot better at this game than I am. Sent back the other way by the Warriors and then promptly demoed was Peaceful, probably because the Warriors heard me compare him to me. Therefore, they imagined him as me and they promptly decided to delete him from the field. See, again, we're talking about it again. Sent back by Peaceful this time, and now Illinois works it back. Velocity has one. He's just going to try and play this low and slow. Off the sidewall from the 50, Reshi has one. Velo skims towards the net off the backboard, but Peaceful sends it out to the right side for Osho. One more time for Prism. He's looking for Osho on the extension, but denied by Bluey, who put a hand up. Now Peaceful drops down in front, but Reshi is there. He'll find the clear. It's on target, but Prism is existing on the back line, and therefore it will be no goal. Unfortunate for the Warriors, but fortunate for Illinois as we cross the final minute. Is out in front. Here's a shot and a goal for Illinois, and we are tied. Prism has joined the party. It is 2-2. Too much heat for Bluey. Double kickoff again, straight to the backboard. Osho is awkward, but it's sent back. Reshi. Peaceful's there. Peaceful will send it back. Bluey with one touch. I thought my producer had the crystal ball. He said live score 3-2 Illinois, and then I saw that one go careening towards our net. I thought my producer was like living in the future in the Matrix for a second. No, at least not for the moment. Producer doesn't have the script, at least for now. Velocity towards the middle. Somebody died in the background. I don't know exactly who it was, but RIP player. RIP Velocity, who just got... Wait, Velocity is alive. RIP whoever that was, as they just got absolutely obliterated. One last try before we go to overtime. We're going OT. So it's going to be one goal that decides game 2. A 2-2 scoreline. And Peaceful will kick this one into the Warrior corner. Reshi with one. Peaceful with a quick catch. He'll move it to the middle, but too hard of a touch for Osho. And now Peaceful just trying to do it himself. He'll work it around 2. Tries to get around 3. He actually does get the dunk on Velocity, but there is Reshi. Peaceful. He's got one. Tries to get around Bluey, does so successfully. However, Velocity is there, and now Osho back the other way. This may be open for Illinois, but it's a little too far behind Peaceful, and that allows the Warriors to break back out. Peaceful from his own corner's got one. A lot of possession here for Illinois. And now Bluey looking across maybe for Reshi, who had no boost, but now he'll turn and burn. It's just a little high off the challenge. Now he's going to try and pursue Peaceful, who promptly clears it. Bluey, one touch. What's he got next? Just a straight up challenge where he gets beat. Peaceful will look to go on target, but Reshi puts a hand up. And now Velocity. He is dusted there by Osho, and the dunk nearly into the Warrior net, but not this time. Now Reshi back the other way. Peaceful to the backboard. It is Bluey putting a hand up, but Illinois will score and take game 2. The Warriors will not double sweep their way through the night. Producer had the script. He was just several minutes behind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Illinois has arrived. Reshi and Bluey putting up a goal. Reshi and Velocity with an assist. But Peaceful with 3 of them things. I didn't actually see who got 2 and who got 1 goal for Illinois. I think it was Osho who had 2 goals and Prism with the 1. Yes, producer confirming Osho with the 2 goals, Prism with the 1. So we'll see game 4. We will see game 4. Interesting. Well, we'll see. Game 3 is underway. The Warriors will promptly send one to the backboard and promptly nearly deposit one, but Velocity is denied. Now Bluey to the right side. Prism. It's a little awkward for him. Velocity gets 50'd. And Illinois will promptly send it back. Reshi will cut back towards his own net. Now flick it up over the top of one. This is awkward for Peaceful. Reshi off the bar. The rebound for Bluey off the pipe and in. It's 1-0 Warriors. A little French-American magic. And 4:36 to go. That's too much time for the Warriors. Peaceful will send this one towards the net. Bluey, absolutely no issue denying that one. And oh my lord, Bluey from downtown. It's 2-0. Where did that come from? Oh, Osho just role played his golf tee. I understand. I get it. Well, 4:26 to go, and the Warriors up by a pair. Hey, producer, what's the live score? He's smiling and shaking his head no. Which tells me that we're not losing. Oh, no, he's typing. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely apologize. He says, you don't want to know, sad face. Ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely apologize for what curse I may have just laid upon this team. As Northern Illinois is clearly about to like pop off. It's clearly about to be Osho. Okay, it's not going to be Osho. It's clearly going to be Prism. Okay, it's not going to be Prism. Producer, you're lying to me. Or maybe he's not lying to me yet. He was several minutes behind the first time. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Bluey from the backboard will send this one straight down nearly to Velo, who goes off the corner. We'll pop this one out in front. Osho is there. Reshi will catch and turn, playing this low and slow. Peaceful will try and speed it on up. Prism on target, and Peaceful try to get involved, but it still wasn't enough. Osho towards the net. Peaceful trying to get involved again, but Velo with one, make it 2 touches, make it 3 to steer it aside. And now Bluey looking to finish the deal, but it's a little high and steered aside by Peaceful. Reshi with the flip. He goes underneath. I think he held his flip the entire time. And now Osho with a big clear. 3 of them there minutes to go here in game number 3. That's a drop shot steered aside by Bluey. Reshi now will go flip around one. Try to get the dunk, but steered back out by Prism, and Peaceful on the extension. Off the corner and right back out, but Bluey is there. Reshi gets 50 there by Osho. And now Velocity. Just a quick shot on target. Just denied by Peaceful. And now Peaceful, flip in hand, try to go underneath. Not quite able to get the job done. Reshi. The infield cut off by Peaceful. And now Velo. Actually find his way back to Reshi. Peaceful. Putting a hand up. And Bluey keeps it out for now. Velo. Osho putting that thing in reverse. Tries to pop it to the middle. Still there for Peaceful, but somebody kept the hand up. I'm going to guess it was Bluey based on what that situation looked like, but I truthfully don't know. And now it is Osho back the other way. Reshi. He gonna find Velocity. Nearly gets the double. And now it's a 2v1. What does Bluey have? He gets harassed. He got nothing. It's 2-1 with $1:49 to go. And I should not have asked producer what the live score was. I can't help but feel personally responsible for Bluey being cyberbullied. I'll take the heat. That's on me. Warriors look to make it 3. Reshi, I don't think that's going to go. He is going to Goomba stomp Osho. We're playing Mario out here, boys, and Velo just scored. Listen. Bang. You ain't allowed to play. Exactly 100 of them there seconds to go. It's Prism. He gonna let it go. Shot on target directly at Bluey. And now Velocity. Peaceful is there. Bluey is, I think, stopped by Prism. And now Velocity. I think the net's just open. No, Prism did get back. And now Osho finds Peaceful on the extension. That shot is cut off. And Reshi back the other way. He gets around everybody. And oh, give this man a baguette. It's 4-1. Probably got... Well, honestly, you ask him, he'll probably say the American ones are not nearly as good as the ones back at home in France. But we'll take it. It's 4-1. I thought they just allowed that one to promptly go back into their own net. They nearly sent me back to therapy for a second. What did I just witness? I know what I just witnessed. I just witnessed a Tech Wii. That's not quite a Tech Wii moment. It's pretty good though. Every Reshi moment's a Tech Wii moment. Right, producer? He's giving me no response. I think producer has officially had enough of me tonight. My statistician, I think, has even had enough of me tonight. Velo! I thought we were going to do something there. Apparently by something means we were going to get bumps. Actually, that was Resh. Bluey will try and work this one back in the middle. Velo has just simply decided he's going to start playing for the other team, and that's going to nearly result in a goal for Illinois. Producer, when you said I didn't want to know the live score, I thought you meant that the score was going to be really bad. Or do I just not understand yet? Producer has completely ignored what I have to say and has instead told me that we need a British tech yeah. Someone out there will come up with it. Unfortunately, that is not... he misread. He thought it was 5-1 Illinois. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, Resh, hello? Bluey! What are we doing? What was that? You're killing me, man. That's fine. Reshi dropped 732, Blue dropped 692, Velocity 336. 2 goals, 1 goal for Reshi, Bluey, Velocity. Respectfully, Reshi with 2 assists, Bluey with 1. Peaceful with the lone goal. No assists for Illinois. Peaceful dropping the double savior 6, or rather, no, not double savior. He put up 6 shots. Prism with 4 saves. Warriors 1 win away. 1 win away. I'm going 2-0 on the night. Ain't too bad, boys. Ain't too bad. Can't complain. Can't complain. But no, that's a good question, producer. What is a British version of Tech Yeah? Now you got me thinking. Someone out there will come up with it. Someone will come up with it. I'm just not smart enough for this. College degree, by the way, and I can't come up with this. Someone out there will be able to answer it for me. Regardless, it's not my job to worry about it now. It's my job to try and cast the Warriors to a victory here. Velocity off the kickoff. Prism to the side. Peaceful will give one. Reshi has one. Never mind, not two. The Velocity will have one. It is promptly sent right back to the Warrior net and then denied by the Frenchman. Velo trying to do something here. Peaceful camped out underneath the ball. Reshi will poke this one out, but Prism gets about 5,472 touches on the ball there. I counted, I promise. Peaceful flip reset denied by Velocity. And then the rebound cleared away by Reshi. I think the Warriors have a 2-on-1. Never mind, I can't count. Reshi's got a flip. Not able to do anything with it. Bluey off the challenge, nothing there. Producer is telling me that the British version of Tech Yeah is allegedly Tech Okie Dokie. I don't know about that one, Chief. It doesn't quite ring. It doesn't quite hit the same. It doesn't quite hit. That's a midfield 50. Oh, show to Peaceful. That's a Tech no, is what that is. If memory serves right, the last time the Warriors trailed, they lost. Unless I'm just wrong. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. Bluey will... Oh, my Lord. That is a massive pinch, but Peaceful is right there. He's going to go for the flip and the double. The Reshi will promptly deposit that one right back to the Illinois corner. Bluey is there. And Reshi will move it into the corner. Up the corner we go. Up the ceiling. Drop down. It's Velo. A little Shaq and Kobe for you. It's 1-1. Am I allowed to make a Shaq and Kobe reference when they're both European? I don't know if I am. I'm making it anyways. Producer's typing, in case you're wondering why I'm being quiet. I'm waiting to hear whatever he's got for me, because he's like thinking hard on what he's saying. He's taking a while. Bluey will send this one back. Velo is there. He says there is like no European duo. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. Regardless, it's 1-1. Bluey just has simply decided that hitting the ball is optional. Reshi will go for some bumps out in front. That's an open net for Bluey. 2-1 Warriors here with 2:27 to go. And a nice little roller, a worm burner, if you will, straight into the Illinois net. 2:27 remaining on the clock. And now it's Reshi with the flip. And he'll use it. He gets another. Reshi off the pipe. Bluey to the backboard. There's no follow. I'm being told Nikola Jokic and Dario Saric. I probably butchered Dario Saric's name. The Joker I'm aware of. But I definitely butchered his first name. That net's open. That is a 3-1 lead. Thank you, Resh, for saving me from butchering an NBA player's name. It's Nikola Jokic, right? That's how it's pronounced? Did I say Nikola? Yeah. I don't understand, man. I read a name one way, even though I know it's pronounced another way. 4-1. $1:45 to go. And the Warriors are cruising now. Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. That's a little bit of an older duo. That's, yeah, I remember that. Manu's from Argentina, yeah. That is, yep. Illinois will send this one back and into the net. Not Europe, but close enough. I don't know if I would say Argentina's close enough, producer. Regardless of whatever producer is feeding me to read all to all you wonderful people. The Warriors' lead has been reduced to 2, and they tried to make it 1. The rebound is also denied by Reshi, and Bluey will send it back, and that is a 1-goal lead. Producer, what's the magic ball got on the remainder of this game? You got anything for me? Oh, he's typing fast. Producer has 5-3 Tech, your final. I'd say place your bets, but we don't endorse gambling on this channel. Prism with 1, make it 2. He'll keep it moving. Final minute coming up here for Illinois. It is do or die. The Warriors looking to go 4-0 velocity. Leaving that one relatively close to the goal line. And now Reshi is there. A roll off the ceiling. Osho will move that one into the middle. Peaceful's there. I think Peaceful's actually got 2, but denied by Velo. Warriors will look to go 2-0 here. If this holds. I believe Illinois, if my memory serves correctly, will fall to 2-2. That's a good 50 right in front for Illinois, but denied by an active Warrior defense. And now Reshi will look to drop this one down in front. I thought I saw Producer's 5th goal there, but we might be seeing it here in just a hot second. Prism will look to send it back. Reshi gets dunked. One last push for Illinois. Bluey keeps it out wide. And if it hits the ground, it's over. Staying up for now. Reshi. Flip. Mustard. Bang! Producer had it. And that is an emphatic way to end it. A 3-1 over Illinois. I don't know how Producer knew that Reshi was just going to, do that. Probably because Producer is, produced a lot of Reshi's games this year already. Not just this year, but in the last 72 hours. He's watched a lot of Reshiram content. 3-1. The Warriors stay undefeated in NEL. Thank you again to Mr. Bepic and Yo Boy Q. Shout out to them who casted this series over on the NEL channel. But that also concludes 3 days consecutively of Rocket League. The streak ends at 3. The Warriors still have not lost. It'll happen eventually, just not today. Or will it? You never know. The Warrior Rocket League team, I think next Monday, plays Kennesaw State in NECC. That won't be broadcast. Maybe on another stream. I think the Akron game we saw on Nutty's stream, we may have a conversation about having something like that happen again. It's possible. We'll see. If it does happen, keep an eye out on our socials at Intech Esports on X. Also, we have a TikTok now. So we're starting to post clips on TikTok just like we do on YouTube Shorts. Go check it out if you like the content. It's basically just exclusively clips. We can follow us there. We may do more in the future, but for now, obviously, just clips. If you just want to go see some, I think we have a Velocity clip up already, as well as a couple clips from our CRL run yesterday. They're on the way, as well as our Bluegrass run as well that are coming. But for now, that will do it. The next time you'll see the Rocket League team will also be on the CRL broadcast. That's next Wednesday, 7 p.m. But tomorrow, I think it was actually just recently changed. 6:30, I think, is the new start time for Overwatch. which you'll see a new face. I won't spoil who it is yet, but for program veterans, you'll know who it is when you see him. That does it for Rocket League tonight. Does it for Rocket League for the week. Overwatch tomorrow, and then we got Rivals on Saturday. See you guys then, but for now, have a good night. Take care, y'all.